On the CW25.
The list of accolades for a pair of Irish legends goes on, and now they're teaming up with a mentoring program to help struggling kids reach their goals too. And in Elkhart County,
we'll have rides that will be turned off in terms of the lights and the sound. They'll ride a little bit slower.
It's a special day at the fair where everybody can play. Good morning, Michiana, and thanks for joining us for ABC 57 News on the CW25. I'm Drew Gardner.
And I'm Emily Evans. Those top stories are all coming up in just a few minutes, but we want to get started on this Monday morning with another check of the forecast.
Yeah, a little muggy over the weekend and a little muggy out there again today, Greg.
Yeah, it's basically just going to keep the weather pattern from the weekend, and we're just going to keep that going for today, tomorrow, and then Wednesday will be a change for us in the forecast. It's a slow one, but it'll gradually creep up on us. Until then, it's more heat and more humidity. 72 right now in South Bend, 69 in Benton Harbor, 68 in Knox. You can see we're mainly sunny right now. A few lingering clouds in some areas, but it's going to be a mostly sunny day. So there are not very many surprises in the forecast for us today. You take a look at where we're headed. Mid to upper 80s will be our high temperatures. This is very reminiscent to both days of the weekend. The humidity will be very similar to both days as well. That all picks up a little bit going into the next several days. The roadblock day is Wednesday. We'll focus on that coming up in the full forecast.
All right, Greg, we'll see you then.
And now let's send it over to 95.3 MNC's Mark McGill for a final check of traffic this morning. Hey, Mark.
New project in South Bend getting underway today. Northside Drive is restricted from St. Louis to Northside Boulevard, and a couple of projects still going on in South Bend. Notre Dame Avenue is closed from Cedar to Minor. Also watch for restrictions at the intersection of Western and Chapin Streets. That's a real mess, but today should be the last day of the construction at Western and Chapin, so that's good news. We're crash-free at this hour. Both the bypass and toll road looking just fine. Have a great drive in and a really good day. From the MNC Traffic Center, I'm Mark McGill, ABC 57 News.
The Elkhart County 4-H Fair is in town, and people all across Michiana are expected to turn out for this week's events. ABC 57's Emily Kinzer is live at the Elkhart County 4-H Fair this morning. Emily, what's going on there today?
Well, good morning to you, Emily. Today is the 6th annual Disabilities Awareness Day at the fair, and organizers have a full day planned today to make sure everyone is included on the fun. Starting at 9:30 this morning, the events will kick off. All morning until 2:30 this afternoon, about 20 different fair rides will be altered to meet the needs of people with disabilities. Those who have audio or visual disabilities will be able to take part in the rides because they'll be slowed down and some of the lights turned off. Also, in the Heritage Park area, they'll be having special Olympic-type activities for those taking part in the day. Fair organizers believe the fair is a service to the community, and having this day enables them to better serve the community. And this year, they have an additional addition to this Awareness Day.
We have this year, for the first time, we are working with a group of cheerleaders who are cheerleaders who have disabilities.
Now, actually, those cheerleaders will take the stage at about 11:30 today, and they're hoping for a big turnout in this Awareness Day. Reporting live at the Elkhart County Fair this morning, Emily Kinzer, ABC 57 News.
All right, and also happening at the fair today, it's Health and Fitness Day. Visit the IU Health Goshen tent for free health screenings today. Stop by and you can get your blood pressure checked for free, information about tobacco cessation programs, a fitness demo to help you fit fitness into your day, BMI screenings, and pediatric developmental screenings. You can check it out between 9 this morning and 6 this evening.
Two Irish legends who spent a lot of time on the gridiron will be on a different kind of green today, supporting a program that helps kids stay in school. Former ND head football coach Lou Holtz and Heisman winner and Hall of Famer Tim Brown will tee off at the Warren Golf Course today for the big fundraiser for 5 Star for Life. The nonprofit helps coach volunteering adults to become mentors for struggling kids who are at risk or dropping out of school.
They're just able to just live life any way they want to. And 5 Star is not going to allow them to do that. If you're in this program, you're going to be accountable, you're going to be responsible to do certain things.
The goals of today's golf outing are to raise enough funds to build a camp for kids in Union, Michigan, and get more schools signed up in the 5 Star for Life program.
And speaking of Lou, today's the last chance to grab tickets to another fundraiser hosted by the college football legend. You can have lunch with Lou this Friday at the Century Center. Tickets are $60 and proceeds benefit the Big Brothers Big Sisters of St. Joseph County and the South Bend Educational Foundation. Holtz coached the Irish for 10 years and led them to a national championship back in 1988. Since then, he's used his power to motivate in other ways, especially in his supportive mentoring programs.
Time now 8:35. A front runner emerges from a big pool of candidates vying for the November ticket.
But there's a big thing Republican leaders say is still hurting the party.
And Bill Cosby's accusers are standing together, sharing their stories and sending a message.
Here's today's code word. Enter it now at abc57.com for your chance at a pair of tickets to Dancing with the Stars Live Perfect 10 Tour at Four Winds Casino.